Oh my God. Okay, that was live apparently. Hi guys, we're back.
Hey guys.
Peggy Sue, it's good to see you. Thanks for hanging out.
Welcome.
So
back.
listen, you guys, you have to understand something here. Griffin, it's his birthday at the stroke of midnight, and he wanted to be with his family for his birthday, justifiably so, on vacation, moved his entire studio down to Connecticut, and what do? We start drinking at 10 a.m. in honor of Griffin's birthday, and now I'm so fucked up, I'm hitting buttons and fucking up the stream. So this is all on me and my foolishness and my disability. So, Griffin, once again, I've gotten you your favorite thing for your birthday, which is mediocrity and disappointment. Happy birthday. Well, let's play some songs. Hey, Blam is back. Blam. Bobby, I understand you sent me a message that you might be coming to the mainland this month. Here's a funny thing. So my buddy Bobby Lamb there, he was born and bred on Nantucket Island. And for those of you who know anybody that grew up on an island, you may be aware that most island speed limits are usually about 30 miles an hour. And nowhere on any island can you go faster than that unless you're in, I don't know, another island that I've not been to. So all that is to say that when my friends from the islands want to come to the mainland, I love it because it means they're going to have to drive. And they're going to have to drive on a highway at speeds upwards of 65, 70 miles an hour. Bobby Lamb called us one time and he said, meet me down here. I've got this super sweet sports car rental. And he gets out of it and he looks like he's about to have a stroke because he's just terrified to drive 45 miles an hour on the Mass Pike. And he says, do you mind driving? So I say, no problem. I'd love to drive this sweet sports car. I might crash it, but it's got airbags, so let's take a rip. Park my Chevy Suburban 89 at a McDonald's parking lot, and we drive away to go visit some friends in New Hampshire for a couple of days. And it wasn't until that trip was over and we were on our way back that I realized I did not take note of which McDonald's in the greater Boston area I had parked my Chevy Suburban. So now, of course, we discover there are like 230 McDonald's in the greater Boston area, and we have to go to each of them one at a time to see if it's the one where my truck is sitting. So all that is to say, thanks to my friends and their driving disabilities because of the islands they grew up on, we get to have all kinds of copious new adventures. I can't wait until you come back, Bobby. It'll be great to see you. We also figured out who Baby Donkey is. That's Griffin's buddy Roger that he's sitting in the man cave where they had set up their makeshift studio. So that's good to see, to get to the bottom of that mystery. Now, you guys may realize, so I'm gonna clue you in on a couple of things. One, Donnie is still awake. He actually just stood up to stretch his legs. My personal bet is that he's not going to fall asleep at all now because we've made that bet.
Does he win if he stays awake?
Because no, I win if he stays awake. See, here's what happens. So one, there's the good part of me that just says, you know what, I'm always going to bet on my friends. And then there's the douchebag in me that knows Donnie is going to fight tooth and nail to stay awake just because we've made a joke out of the fact that he falls asleep with his mouth open like a senior citizen who deserves an AARP card. But you know, Donnie, it could be a lot worse. You could have the type of friends that would draw penises on your face when you fall asleep. I think the worst we ever did was somebody had peanut M&Ms, and we played a game of seeing who could land one in his open mouth. And it wasn't until somebody actually landed one in there and he gagged on it like he was choking on a microscopic dick that we realized we could kill him that way. And then I'd have to do the Heimlich, he'd get a boner, and it would just degenerate into another fucking prison orgy, which is in the end what he really wants. This is a tune that I put together with my buddy Jeff Peremsky up in Vermont, and we recorded in a quick side project we did called Sonic Malfunction once upon a time. It's called Where Your Soul Lives. When I was a child, they couldn't hold me, force me, or sit me down, and that meant trouble for a hyper kid in a dirty factory town, frothing at the mouth for the lunch bell, chomping at the bit for the freedom bell at 3. Nothing but the future and the sky in front of me. They'll say, son, But there's a wrong way and a right way. Get a job 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. I say you can't control this and nobody can tell you where your soul lives. I just got a little lightheaded. I also put on a pot of coffee about a half hour before this show, and then I packed my bathroom full of everything that would normally be strewn about this camper, which means I'll probably shit my pants. We live in a culture where participation can mean the death of innocence. So I took work as a carpenter, swinging a hammer into Donnie's pants. We build houses made of dreams, but they come with responsibility. All I ever wanted was to play my guitar and let my soul be free. But there's a wrong way and a right way. Get a job 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. I say you can't control this and nobody can tell you where your soul lives. There comes a time in every man's life when every fart is a risk. So if you have a child, you can hold them, force them, and sit them down. But they'll get into trouble, whether you're in Beverly Hills or some dirty Pittsfield town. Frothing at the mouth for the lunch bell and chomping at the bit for the freedom bell at 3. Nothing but the future in the sky in front of you and me and son. There's a wrong way and a right way. Get a job 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. I say you can't control this and nobody can tell you where your soul is. Not the same without you, Jeff.
That's a great song.
You're a great song.
Thanks.
Thanks. That reminds me of sometimes the way Jenny will use her little cute voice. It reminds me of, what was Tyler's girl's name? Allie? Yeah. So Allie was super funny. She used to have really funny jokes. Tyler Herrick, if you're still watching. And Allie was really funny because she had the sweet, cute voice too. And it was justified because she worked in, I think she taught like kindergarten or something. And so she would be working with little kids all day. And she always had, you could tell there was like a dark sense of humor in there, but it was under the thin veneer of like a, cute, good, wholesome, upstanding citizen. And I'll never forget the time, we were really getting into saying "go fuck yourself" a lot. It just rolls off the tongue, I mean, you can even say it. I say it to Donnie sometimes, and it means I love you, just you can use it for anything. And then, of course, we said it so. Well, that's a different I love you. It's a different kind of love. Anyway, "go fuck yourself" eventually became GFY. And we were walking out of the chicken box one night, and somebody said GFY, and I remember looking over at Allie and saying, "Do you know what that stands for?" And she goes, "Good for you." It was adorable. And the funny thing is, she was joking, but I had the same experience with my mom, and she really thought that's what it stood for.
Oh, Jane.
Yeah. Fortunately, I don't think she knows how to use Facebook yet, so eventually there will come a time when she at least gets on YouTube and then goes through all these shows, at which point I will be excommunicated from the family. So what's next? Oh, Jenny Porter did a little research on this tune. So I've been in love with this version of this song that I heard on a live album from Bruce Hornsby some years ago. And I recognized it as a song that had been recorded and released in the 80s by Huey Lewis and the News. So I always assumed, since that was the earliest recording I had ever heard, that it must be a Huey Lewis tune that Bruce Hornsby covered. But it turns out, after doing a little research today, Jenny found out that Bruce actually wrote this song and
with his brother,
and Huey Lewis recorded it. I just love those interminglings of musical relationships from people that you might not expect to ever work with each other.
Hi, Hassan.
We can say with 100% certainty that this next tune is written by Bruce Hornsby. Well, I met a fan dancer at house outside of Birmingham. She was running from a fat man selling salvation in his hand. Well, he said he's trying to save me, but I'm doing all right, best that I can. Oh no, we were just a pair of fallen angels trying to get through the night, step by step, one by one. We're climbing higher, step by step, rung by rung. We're climbing Jacob's ladder. Coming over the airwaves, that's when a man says I'm overdue. Just sing a song, send some money, and join the chosen few. Yeah, well, mister, I'm not in a hurry, and I don't want to be like you. Oh, no, I don't. Said all I want for tomorrow is to get it better than today, step by step, one by one. We're climbing higher, step by step, run by run. We're climbing Jacob's, climbing Jacob's. And all I want for tomorrow is to get it better than today. Step by All right, now Jenny, we have a judgment call to make. So before we get to this, actually, I do want to let you guys know while we took that little impromptu cigarette break earlier, it turns out the beautiful Cosine and Kimmy have actually been keeping track of all of your submissions on what time Donnie will fall asleep. So it's all well tracked. How many? I mean, do we have any that have already gone by? It's now 10:04. Okay, so we already have some losers.
Oh, there he is. He's still alive.
D-Bag is still up and at him. There he is. Yeah, look at him. You know what I mean? It's like he's like a T-Rex. His vision is based on movement. Now that we've put some attention on him, he's going to stay animated with his vestigial arms. You bet your ass. All right, so now, Jenny, what do you think? Should we roll the dice on this next song?
Are we going to do Black Sheep?
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong set list. Right, okay, well, we should definitely try this one. This was a lovely suggestion from Alice in Wonderland that she made last night around the fire that I couldn't say no to. Not only because it's been a little while since I played some Martin Sexton songs, huge influence of mine. Love that writer. And back in the day, I used to sing this song with my sister, and then Maddie Boulay and I sang a pretty cool version of it. So this is a song of his called Black Sheep. I've been sitting in this lonely town, wondering when things are gonna change. Been dreaming my life away, though it seems these dreams have turned into a bunch of dust clouds. Been getting my nerve up, but it passed, it's been pulling me down. Been wondering how long this black sheep's gonna stick around. Somebody told me once before, they said that you can never go home again. But once you leave, it'll take anything just to steer me away from the truth of who I am and what I believe. So I thanked him for his 2 cents with a handshake and some sympathy. And I packed up my blue jeans and I headed for this big prize of my freedom, singing bye-bye to all you black sheep of the family. Bye-bye. Oh, you know you'll always mean so much to me. Bye-bye to all you black sheep of the family. Bye-bye. Going off, I'm gonna set my soul. I'm gonna set it free. Yeah. In times they were changing, I did just a little rearranging, and I take a couple chances. My progress, I know that it advances to this prize of my freedom. The family. It's written in the stars that steel bars never will a prison cell make. But once I find that sweet home, or some cranky campground I'd like to call home. Some people say I'm crazy for singing out loud, just like I do. But then I sit down and I realize I couldn't ask for a better set of friends than this dirty, happy camper crew. Bye-bye to all you black sheep of the family. Bye-bye. Oh, you know you'll always mean so very much to me. Black sheep and all you family. Bye-bye. I'm going off, I'm gonna set my soul. Yeah. I'm gonna set my soul. Yeah. I'm gonna set it free. You guys.
So good, Tony.
Tim, you're the best. I miss you. If anybody would appreciate it, I don't know if I already told you guys this one, but Big Tim Pullen in there. If you haven't met him, he has an unmistakable stature. One of the kingliest beards I've ever seen in my life.
You wouldn't be able to stand up in here.
There I was in Killington, Vermont. I was playing an outdoor show on this deck, and here comes this dude who stands a head taller than everybody. You couldn't miss him, and he comes walking sort of into the middle of the crowd, and he's looking at me, he's watching me, he's nodding his head. And, it was one of those days where it was a beautiful spring day and everybody's hanging out, so I'm not going to be the center of attention. I'm okay with that sometimes. And, so what happens is, to give you a little insider's view in the life of a performer, is that, if you can't really engage the audience to come with you and care about your every note, then what some of us will do is, we'll play a song for ourselves. You don't expect everybody to know, everybody to like. Just kind of put a little wind in your own sails. And for me, that's Martin Sexton. He's not as widely known as you would suspect for the talent that he has. But so I went into a Martin Sexton song, which, nobody's ever acknowledged Martin Sexton or a cover that I've done of his in Killington, Vermont, until Big Tim was in the crowd. And he kind of lost his shit. And it was at that moment that I knew either A, the cops were going to come, or B, I had met a kindred spirit. Yeah. I love you and miss you, Tim. Cheers.
Tony, you really did sing that. Every time. You put so much motion into it. It's so beautiful.
I'm an emotional guy, all right?
You're so
We're supposed to keep that in the camper.
I
After
think
this
you
is
just
over
spilled
in a
the
couple
beans.
hours, after we're shithouse drunk, we're going to watch some Star Trek The Next Generation and cry about Data trying to prove his humanity and sentience.
That's my favorite episode so far.
Speaking of Data, the man behind the curtain, Mr. Griffin Bach, will be celebrating his 83rd birthday tonight at the stroke of midnight. It's an impressive age. You don't look a day over 60. Now, the Overlord, who's in the background making all this happen, Lord knows what we'd be doing if it wasn't for this guy. We're excited to celebrate his birthday with him. And in the vein of what I like to give my close friends for their birthdays and holidays, i.e. disappointment, nothing, maybe a gas station care package of losing scratch tickets and sugarless gum. We tried desperately to learn a special tune that has touched our lives. Hopefully we can touch your lives, not your kids, with this song. Do you want to give this a shot, Jenny?
I would, but I also want to say that.
Yeah, so we have a play every week. We have to construct our set list and send it to Griffin so we can do all the fancy graphics for this. This one is not on the plan. Do you want to go for it? I think we should give it a try.
Let's just give it a shot. Let's just put it this way. The singer of this song is so amazing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God. Like, literally, we thought about making it lower, and we kept lowering the key, and we still couldn't hit the notes. It's incredible. Yeah. So we decided, fuck it. We're just going to sing it out of our range.
Yeah, so there are going to be lots of notes that we can't hit.
We can't hit, but we're going to
And we decided that that's a deliberate thing to demonstrate how talented the original singer of this song truly is with our own ineptitude.
Yes, truly.
You're the criminal who never got arrested. I'm the guy who never got away. I got some money in the vault invested. Yours is underneath the mattress for a rainy day. Think straight, I'll reason. Dig deep, we'll both get high. No denying, I'm your alibi. You come from far away, far away. In the corner by the mission. Don't look, she coming this way. She's gotta make me digits up and do the zipper down. Nothing else, it's a promising Saturday. Talk fast, I get laughter. Dig deep, we'll both get high. My God, what a winning prescription. I'm your college degree, I'm a shooting star. You come from far away, far away. Say, can you see? In the jumping apple light, dark as night, in the shadows of the night. Before you take my the knife, and before you hear it sounding straight, and you like bleeding out your is a vengeance. The plot is all I plan. My instrument of penance. The switchblade in my hands. Happy birthday, Overlord. We love you. We love you.
So that's Griffin's band song.
We're probably fired now.
We just butchered our Overlord's own
This is how we show our love for our friends. We butcher their songs.
Check out the real version, Wolfsmith.
Wolfsmith.
They're amazing.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
If you don't listen to Wolfsmith tonight, fuck you. And now it's time for Humi's Happy Minute. Humi's Happy Minute. Humi's Happy Minute. Oh, Donnie's shaking his ball bag.
And now, Humi's Happy Minute. Let's go. Humi's Happy Minute. Humi's Happy Minute. Humi's Happy Minute. Humi's Happy Minute.
It's coming up. Now. It's coming up. Humi's Happy Minute. You're on, my dude. Let's go. Umi's happy minute.
Umi's happy minute. Umi's happy minute. Umi's happy minute. Yo, where's birthday boy? Yo, Griffin's happy birthday. Griffin's happy birthday. Griffin's happy birthday. What it do, baby boo?
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. I know it's not even your birthday yet, dude, but I fucking miss you. This is the first time I do this by myself. I mean, obviously I had to bring in Mr. Bach over here. Griffin's like piggy bank. I'm wearing his ring. Like, I gotta feel the homie in the room. You know, I miss my brother. I miss my brother. Griffin's happy birthday. Griffin's happy birthday. Where's Tony? Are we gonna get Tony on here, Griff?
Oh, we gotta get. Oh, he's there. We got Tony Lee Thomas.
Tony Lee Thomas. Tony Lee Thomas. Tony Lee Thomas.
I love you, brother.
I love you,
Hold
dude.
on. Wait, how do we get Tony on this thing?
You guys just add
Oh,
him.
let's add a person. Tony. Tony Lee Thomas.
I gotta talk to Tony so we can get this cocktail on the road.
I want to add a person. Why can't I do it? There we go. All right, we got Tony
Griffin's
Lee
happy
Thomas.
birthday. Griffin's happy birthday. Griffin's
It's
happy
my happy
birthday.
birthday. It's my happy birthday.
Alright. I gotta wait till I get Tony on here so we can like chit chat. I wanna give a couple shout outs out there. You know, obviously
We'll get there.
the homie Griffin Bach fucking crushing it with these videos, with these live streams. Happy birthday, buddy.
Reception with both of us.
Even though I go crushing it, like literally. I guess I'll say a couple more shout outs while we're going. Obviously, like Tony Lee Thomas and Jenny Porter, you guys are fucking absolutely crushing it. Sorry if the audio's a little weird right now because I got the FaceTime going behind this phone, so whatever. Yeah, Tony and Jenny, you guys are fucking crushing. I didn't know you covered Blood Brother. That was so fucking sick. Are you fucking kidding me? I was just like FaceTiming with Raj, like trying to get this thing going. By the way, Roger with the gold hat. And I just have this thing playing on my Facebook on my laptop, and I'm like, no. That was awesome. I don't know if it was a surprise for Griffin, but that was so fucking sick. Another little shout out I'll give out for last week. We had a lot of fun, but like if it wasn't for Dave Hughes, dude, that flight of beers, that was so cool. Shout out to Strongside Brewing. Super psyched on that. Can't wait to get some more. I mean, I don't know if we can order it, but like wherever I can get it, like we'll keep supporting for sure. Gotta keep supporting the homies. And to one of my first like teaching happy Umi minute customers, Julian Humi. I got your package is going out tomorrow. I'm sorry that I got it returned. We appreciate you for tuning in every week. Tony appreciates you. Griffin appreciates you. Everyone does.
Hey, brother.
What's up?
I'm here.
Hi, Griff.
Hi, bud.
So I guess since I'm making this cocktail for Griffin, I don't really need Tony, but
Well,
I miss him. I
No,
miss
but
my Griffin.
we-
Usually I can touch that dude, you know?
dude, we need to get him. Hold on.
I just don't want to start making the cocktail till Oh!
Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. For
Yes.
everybody watching out
Yes.
there, I can see Tony, he can see
I didn't
me.
think it was. I don't know why it didn't show up on my phone.
I'm about
over
to
here.
make this fucking thing.
Well,
Umi's happy minute. Umi's
Umi's happy
minute.
minute.
Umi. Griffin's
Umi's
happy
happy
birthday,
minute.
Griffin. Oh! Yo, Tony, I don't know if you can see this, but look, I gathered a couple Griffin's things just to feel like he's here with me right now, you know? So he's got this statue of J.S. Bach over here, which is fucking super cool. And then this pig, dude, he actually has a piggy bank, and you can't even. The only way to take it out is like.
Dude, wait. Roger gave me this piggy bank.
Oh, Roger.
Roger gave me this piggy bank.
Dude, that's so sick.
Yes. It's unbelievable.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can't believe you haven't smashed it. Ow, this hat is terrible.
Griffin's not gonna smash it for a long time. It doesn't seem like it's too full.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start putting drugs in it. I'm just gonna start putting drugs into the little slot. So like in 40 years.
Dude, okay, the story is with that thing is you have to smash it to get anything out of it.
Yeah, you just
I
gotta.
want to put some stuff in your slot.
I'm gonna
There
put
you
some
go.
stuff in your slot.
Wait. Does this thing... Where's the button?
Yo, guys, should we get this cocktail? Should we get this cocktail going? Oh my god. Are people seeing you, Griff? I don't know.
I'm ruining this.
Griffin, Griffin is ruining. It's your birthday, buddy. Do whatever you want.
Okay.
All right, Tony, you got me? Do I see you? We're good.
Time to make some cocktails?
Let's time to make some cocktails. All right, this week's cocktail is actually dedicated to the one and only, the Overlord, Griffin box. Yes, I give him all kinds of cocktails every week, but he likes the nice and simple, like spirit-forward cocktails. So this week, this cocktails, call it a day. Call it a day. The reason it's named that is not just because, like, you know, it's an easy cocktail to make, but it's mainly because he says that to me about everything. He goes, oh yeah, dude, he's like, dude, yeah, wake up at 7 a.m. and do laundry, call it a day. He goes, oh, dude, I'm not cooking tonight, want to order some sandwiches, call it a day. Like, I wish I had $1 for every time he said that to me, but it just came to me. It was so funny the other day. We're like, dude, call it a day. And we're like, oh, fuck, that's what we got to name the cocktail. We tried doing a play on like a Long Island iced tea, but it would have been a little much, and that's just a mistake. We'll figure it out maybe for the next couple weeks, but this week we have Call It a Day, which is a play on a little classic cocktail called the Manhattan. But this week, instead of using sweet vermouth, we are using an artichoke amaro called China. I'm sure a lot of people out there. I'm happy that I think my mom's watching. I think she went out and bought some. I think Griffin and Roger got some. Of course, the one and only Tony Thomas has a bottle. So we're gonna get to it. These guys are making crazy fucking faces on the FaceTime right now. I'm like trying to be serious over here, and these guys are making crazy fucking faces. Alright, so I'm gonna start to make it.
Focus.
What you need is Chinar, bourbon, Angostura bitters, maraschino cherries, and if you have a lemon sitting around, just to make it look cute, a lemon swap. I'm gonna drop about like 2 or 3 hits of Ango. I'm gonna do 1 ounce of the Chinar. 2 ounces of the bourbon. Woo! I hope everyone saw that spillage. Oh, I forgot I'm making this for myself. I'm not even gonna give it to Griffin tonight. Yowza. Alright, so I'm gonna grab my ice.
This fucking crisis piece of shit.
Get this baby stirred. Stir this shit. You could even, right? Hold on. Can I stir my? Yeah. Humi's happy minute. Humi's happy minute. Griffin's happy birthday. Griffin's happy birthday. I really wish I was over there, Griff, but I'll see you tomorrow. I'm waking up early and I'm gonna come and party with you, buddy. Thank you, everyone that's been tuning in. I mean, we're doing this because we love it, right? Tony and Jenny are crushing it. Can I say hi to Jenny? She in there
Tony.
somewhere?
Yo, hey, you change your camera so people can see you.
Whose
Okay.
camera?
Oh, okay.
Let's see here.
Humi, did you say 2 ounces of bourbon?
Yeah, it's 2. Yeah, so like the Manhattan. So if you're ever out there and you're thinking like how to make a Manhattan, I know this is not a Manhattan, but like the specs are usually like 212, like the area code. So it'd be like 2 dashes of bitters, 1 ounce of sweet vermouth, 2 ounces of the bourbon.
Right.
Or rye, I guess. But right here we were doing the call it a day. So yeah, it's 2 dashes, 1 ounce of the Chinar, and 2 ounces of the bourbon.
Got it. Got it.
I think this baby's ready. I'm gonna top it off with a couple of sweet ice cubes to make it look pretty.
He's wearing a festive birthday hat. Alice wants to know more about your hat, Griffin.
Let's see here.
Shall we give you a review of the beautiful? Okay, so... No, it's already on the other game. So the hat. The hat. Let me tell you about the hat.
I don't know if everybody can hear you guys. Can everybody hear you guys? I'm just wondering.
I'm sure they can, and we're not going to worry about it. If they can't, it's too bad. No, we're with you. We're here 100%. Balls out.
All right, baby. Yeah. I'm just garnishing my shit real quick with the lemon swath and a cherry. Go ahead, Griff. Talk about your hat. Okay, the hat, which I will reveal to the audience in a second after I go back inside, is a souvenir that we got from Germany on our last blended family trip. And for all the folks at home, the blended family is this fam we got going on right now in the Wakeman compound. Yeah. Basically, it's my best friend Roger. His dad and my mom are dating now and live together. They do. And, hey, cheers, Griffin. Yo, happy birthday. You have to call it a day. I'm going to drink it.
Griffin, your camera frame looks like the fucking Blair Witch Project. I love it. Yeah, you know. You look like you're being hunted. Oh, man. I'm drinking this delicious drink now. Did you make one?
Oh, did Roger make you it?
Yeah, Raj made me it.
Griffin's always telling me to eat my veggies, so I decided, you know what? I'm gonna put a vegetable in his cocktail, motherfucker.
Hey, by the way, did you guys want to shut the fuck up while I finish the story about the blend?
Birthday boy.
Jesus. Overlord has spoken. Okay,
my
listen,
lord.
So now my best friend is now my brother. I think it's pretty cool, and we're a blended family, and we went to Germany last year and bought this thing at one of those, like, traditional beer hall situations where, you know, like, it was incredible. It was incredible. But now I have this funny cat, and I'm going to show it to the audience now.
You have a funny cat? Yo, Donnie! What up, Donnie?
What up, homie?
Hell yeah.
Homie, you sexy bitch.
Alright, Griff, you let me know when I can sign out. Cause I mean, what else do I got? You know what I mean? I give a shout out to all the homies. Jenny and Tony are fucking crushing it. I hope everybody's still down with the Umi's Happy Minute. Again, another shout out to my fucking family, Griffin, Bach out there. Happy birthday, bitch. Homies that are watching, I love you. Friends, people I haven't met. My mom's definitely on here, I think. I don't know. She's my biggest fan.
Dude, I love you.
Let me know.
Homie.
What up?
I love you so much, brother.
Love you, dude. I hope you like your call it a day, dude.
I love my call it a day, dude. I love the call it a day, by the way. This shit is amazing.
It's dope, right?
It's pretty good. I keep taking a little off the top of everybody that I make one for. Captain Stacks, bro. Captain Stacks. Put it in your mouth. Dude, Umi, thank you so much.
Yo, I love everybody out there. Keep tuning into the Happy Camper Show. Umi's Happy Minute will be here. Like I said, I'm not even with Griffin, and we made this happen. So I think I'm gonna be able to do this whenever. I'm sure there'll be one day where it's pretty much just me and Tony shotgunning beers, and we don't have a fucking cocktail for you. But
oh my god, fuck yeah!
Right?
Hell yeah!
One of these days, Umi's Happy Minute is just gonna scroll in, and I'm just gonna give you a kiss on the cheek, be like,
dude, can you imagine? I can't wait for the day when we're all doing this in the same space.
Yeah. No issues.
You're gonna smell Uncle Tony for real. It'll be really great. I've never met you, Donnie. Just for your birthday, I think. So Donnie leaned in, whispered in my ear in that creepy way where I feel his balls on my back, and he goes, "I'm not staying awake for that bet. I'm staying awake for Griffin." Yeah, Donnie.
Oh my
I got
God.
you, bro.
Wait, hold on. Let me give a shout out. Let me give a shout out to Jill and Jill and Steve. I know you guys are out there in the other house watching, supporting your kids. This is awesome. I love you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Excuse me.
No, I was just kidding.
My mom's gonna hate that I just burped on here. Whatever. Yo, cheer. Wait, hold on. You guys want to do a shot for Griff?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah,
All right.
do it.
Line them up, boys and girls.
Yeah, dude. Donnie, put this in your mouth.
I already told Zoe that I was like, hey, I promise you I'm not going to be a pain in the ass when you drag me out of bed tomorrow at 9 in the morning. But I'm going to be dragged at 9 in the morning.
Oh, people. Wait, but there's only two. Maker's Mark or the...
Humi's happy minute. Humi's happy minute. Humi's happy minute.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Humi minute.
This
is the first time I've done this without Griff here.
Yes.
At least before he was like, yo, look alive, look alive. I got my shot ready to rip for Griff.
Alright, you guys gather up. Come on.
Gather
Alright,
up.
that's a taller round. Cheers. Cheers. Happy birthday, Overlord!
Overlord.
Alright.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Keep on watching. I'm about to switch over to my computer so I can log right back in because today's set is sounding so good, Tony. I'm so pumped.
Wait a second. I want a joke out of Humi before we leave it in the dust.
A joke out of Humi? I don't know that's.
Humi, what's your joke of the week?
Oh man, okay. I'm gonna take it from it's my wife's favorite joke.
Oh my God, Zoe is so hot, bro.
Shout out to Zoe. Zoe is so hot. Alrighty, knock knock.
Who's there?
Panther.
Panther who?
Panther, no panther. I'm going swimming. God damn it.
Dude, someday I want you to tell that joke to Mike Tyson's face.
Dude, my wife is such a big Mike Tyson fan. It's insane.
It's insane.
It's insane.
Dude, I just spit all over my phone when I said that.
Oh my God.
Shall we play some songs for you fuckers?
Back to you guys. I'm so pumped.
Humi, you are the man. I love you.
I love you too. You guys are awesome. Love you, Jenny.
I'm gonna drink some straight bitters just for you.
Oh my God. I don't know. I'm gonna keep dancing until we're going because I don't really know. I think Griffin's gonna have to give me the cue when I'm off the screen so I can just. I don't even know where this dance came from. I think the maraca did it. Humi's happy man.
Dude, I got the feels when you did that, when you put that up last week.
Hey, Tony, you're live now.
We're back. So we're just refocusing and getting into the studio for All Request Hour. You guys. I love you, Griff. Humi and Griff. You guys, that was so much fun. Humi's Happy Minute. Probably my favorite thing that I look forward to every week. Well, Jenny, what do you think? You want to sing some songs with me? I mean, you don't have to, but it would be nice. Nobody wants to look at dirty old Tony anymore.
Sweaty old Jenny.
Yeah, we just had to take a couple of minutes to clean ourselves up.
Is the camera good?
I mean, maybe point it down a little bit. Down. Just down. You're the criminal who never got arrested. Griffin's motherfucking birthday is a few minutes away. That was so much fun. All right, so hopefully we're back. Donnie's still awake for those of you who are in the Donnie falling asleep pool.
Ooh.
Well, you know, I
So
mean, from previous weeks, those guesses were not too far off.
Last week was the first time since all this started.
How the fuck would you remember? If you're awake, you're blackout drunk anyway. I've been up all day working in the yard. Oh! Caitlin's got our first and favorite request. Caitlin, absolutely. I think that's a great way to start this off.
What a wonderful way. Caitlin, I miss you. Caitlin let me sleep at her house pretty much every week over the winter. It was wonderful.
Let's be honest.
Oh, definitely, but... But it was very nice of you, Caitlin, and I love you before that.
Right? Dude, nobody appreciates. Don't hate,
Before
appreciate.
you looked like Braveheart when you pulled it from behind your back. You know?
And one day, lying in your beds, many years from now, would you trade every day, from this day to that, for just one chance to go back and tell them they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom! Blah, 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 blah. Some Celtic thing that I don't know what it means. Jenny, we're both in sales. Let me tell you why I suck as a salesman. Let's say I got a buyer. Let's say he's even remotely interested in buying something. Well, then I get all nervous. I'm like JoJo, the idiot circus boy with a pretty new pet. The pet is my possible sale. So I stroke it. I pat it. I massage it. I love it. I love my naughty little pet. You're naughty. And then I take my naughty little pet and I go... Oh! I killed it! I killed my naughty little pet! That's when I blow it. That's why salespeople like me and you got to soldier on. Am I right?
You're right.
Brake pads. I thought I was just spitting on myself, but I left the skylight open.
You were too.
I was like, I know I'm getting expressive over here, but my spit isn't usually this cold. We're going to close that up and protect all the equipment in here that's probably uninsured and worth a whopping $10. Well, Caitlin, how could we ever say no to you? I could never say no to you, even when you came up behind me at the bar and put a couple of fingers in my butt and whispered, I like butt stuff. I don't like butt stuff, but for you, I'll do it. I'll do it. So this is Christmas in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, I won't see another one. And then he sang a tune, the rare old Mountain Dew. I turned my face away and dream about you. Yes, Dave, we do validate.
Hi, Sam.
God, I'm the lucky one. I came in from 10 to 1. I got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas. I love you, baby. I can see a better time when all our dreams come true.
They've got cars big as bars, they've got rivers of gold. The wind blows right through you, no place for the
You're pretty queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, they yelled out for more. Sinatra was swinging, all the drums they were singing. We kissed on the corner and danced through the night. And the boys of the NYPD choir were singing, Galway Bay. And the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Well, you're an old slut on junk lying there, almost dead on that drip in that bed.
You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap, lousy faggot. Happy Christmas, you are, say, pray God, it's our land.
And the boys of the NYPD choir were singing, Galway Bay. And the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Could have been someone.
Well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you.
Well, I took them with me, babe. I put them with my own. I can't make it out alone. I built my dreams around you. And the boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay. And the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Take me out to the black, and there no I ain't coming back. Burn the land and boil the sea. You can't take the sky from me. I could be a rambler from the 7 down. I don't pay taxes cause I never found. I don't do business that don't make me smile. I love my aeroplane cause she got style. I'm a treetop flyer. A boulevard, I'm a born survivor, yeah. I work alone. Well, I fly low, but I'm in high demand, and I go 15 feet over the Rio Grande. I blow that mesquite right off of the sand. Seldom seen me, especially when I land of a treetop flyer. A boulevard, I'm a born survivor, yeah. I work alone. Well, I'll fly whiskey for you. I'll fly guns. Yeah, bush league pilots can't get the job done. You fly the canyon, you never see the sun. There's no such thing as an easy run. Yeah, I'm a treetop flyer. I boulevard, I'm a born survivor. Yeah. I work alone. For those of you who have any bets in the Donnie pool around this time, your chances are looking good. His eyes are starting to droop. He's getting a little saggy over there. Yeah, look at him. We got a saggy baggy over there. Yeah. Which, of course, like life, is inevitable for all of us. One day, all of our baggies will be saggy, and it is then that we become real.
Oh, happy birthday, Daniel, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Danny's birthday too. So you gotta remember the microphone. You gotta put it in your mouth. Shark Martin.
Shark Martin. Daniel's from this awesome band, Shark Martin.
Fucking killer band. Danny, what do we got to do to do a Shark Martin Happy Camper show?
With you?
We've been excommunicated from the expo, the ski expo in Boston. You're never gonna see me there again because, you know, I don't have $8,000 to spend on this year's skiing equipment. And as much as I'd love to pay the admission to come see you guys play there, I have a feeling there are better venues where we can get fucked up in New Hampshire, see you guys live. I mean, your album that I have is called Life in Bars, after all, which is part of what I love about you guys. I'm just throwing it out there. Yes. Still have that CD. It's Griffin's birthday, so we can't say no to the Overlord. Griffin, you're going to get what you want. All right? I think half the reason he's requesting Bushes of Love is because, one, it's a great song, but two, if you saw his video contribution during Humi's Happy Minute, it looks like he's out there. I think he's waiting in the bushes. I think he's what's waiting. You know what? I'm skipping right ahead to it. Somebody requested Billy Joel. We're coming back around to it. But this is a romantic song for all of you single people out there like me who have gotten to a point where you realize that it's just not fucking worth it. You know, I'm camped out. I'm 2 feet away from Donnie and Cozy's camper, and I haven't heard them fuck one time in 2 months. And some of us just go, you know what? I don't know. You know, my expenses are lower over here in the Happy Camper. I'm just chilling out with my socks and a healthy dose of Pornhub every day. 49 times we fought that beast. He's getting sleepy. Saw a chicken head with duck feet, and a woman's face too. It was waiting in the bushes for us, and it ripped off your dad's face. He was screaming something awful. In fact, it was this huge mess. We had to change the floors.
The floors?
You see his blood had drained into the boards, and we had to change them. We've all got a chicken duck woman thing waiting for us. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. It's Griffin. Something's waiting in the bushes of love. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Something's waiting in the bushes. Yo, never knew my daddy didn't care about me. Dead horizons is all my macro binoculars see. Moisture farming all my life and not a drop spilled. My aunt and uncle double sons and sipping blue milk. Aunt and double sons and Donnie's fucking blue milk. But then a desert hobo came and told me we've all got a chicken duck woman thing waiting for us. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Something's waiting in the bushes of love. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Kimmy, something's waiting in the bushes for us. Something's waiting in the bushes. I used to ride across the desert, you know. I used to glide on my speeder and pray that I don't find what I don't want to find waiting for me around the corner. Oh no, no. I used to glide across the desert, you know. I used to glide on my speeder and pray that I don't find any more crispy bodies by the door. 49 times. Yeah, it was 49 times. Now Donnie's probably waiting for you. He could be hiding behind that scrap pile. It's just a big bear, you know. You really want someone to hold you. We've all got a chicken duck woman thing waiting for us. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Something's waiting in the bushes of love. Every day I worry all day about what's waiting in the bushes of love. Something's waiting in the bushes for us. Something's waiting in the the bushes of love. I used to ride across the desert, you know. I used to glide up my speeder and pray that I don't find what I don't wanna find. Though I know it ain't a motherfucking cool. Used to ride across the desert, you know. I used to ride, and I wonder inside what the fuck is going on in Kimmy's fucking dirty pool. They've decided to try to clean out and get this pool going, and I feel like anybody who's going to swim in this thing over the course of the summer should be shown what it looks like now so that they can all go get full body condoms to get in this fucking thing. I mean, I've been playing Russian roulette with my junk for 25 years, and miraculously it's still not smoking, but I truly believe in my heart that if I take a swim in Kimmy's pool, I'm going to be impregnated with species of beings that I don't even, the world has not yet seen.
Can I make a request out of the Dylan? Can we do that one from Big Lebowski?
That's a spicy meatball. Which one? That whole soundtrack is
the first one
fried gold.
Well, Mannequin. That's the one. Whoever said that, I don't know. Nice, Alice.
Alice, I want to live in your house. Yes, of course we can do it. Every time. So here's the thing. I'm going to confide in you guys about my personal life. Some people wonder why I can just pull all these movie quotes out of the air. And really it comes down to the fact that I can't fall asleep unless I have some kind of movie or TV on. So there are certain movies that will cater to my different moods, right? A lot of times I come home and I'll rub one out to like Jasmine from Aladdin. You know what I mean? And I'll fall asleep to the tune of like, don't you dare close your eyes, it's a whole new world. But sometimes I'll come home in wildly different states of mind. So for those of you who have really tested the limits of the human brain and fucking with its relevant capacities and chemical compositions, sometimes you end up coming home and you're in that fucking weird state and it's like nothing, everything's crazy. Captain Picard looks like he's gonna fucking bite me in the neck and nothing. The Golden Girls is all of a sudden, instead of wanting to fuck Blanche, I want to fuck Sophia. And it's like and there's no safe haven of viewing that's gonna put me to sleep until The Big Lebowski came along. So when I'm feeling super weird at the end of the night, and there's only one movie that's going to calm me down, it's The Jesus. And let me tell you something, bendejo. You want to get crazy with me? Pull your piece out on the lane, I'll take it away from you, stick it up your ass, and pull the trigger till it goes click. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Yeah, this is going on in your backyard. Sha-la-la-la. Kimmy's looking at me like I got problems, and she's right. The man in me will do nearly any task, and as for compensation, is a little he would ask. Take a woman like you to get through to the man in me. Don't look at me like that, Donnie, when I'm singing this song. Storm clouds are raging, meanwhile Donnie creeps. Everybody online is waiting for him to fucking fall asleep. Take a woman like you to get through to the man in me. You're out of your element, Donnie. But oh, what a wonderful feeling. Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Just to know that you are near. And something is a-reeling in my cocktails, in my fear. The man in me will hide sometime to keep from being seen. That's just because he doesn't want to get in a pool that's not fucking clean. Take a woman like your mom to get food to the man in me. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sha la la la. Oh. It's a creative variation I just came up with. New arrangement.
I couldn't sing harmony because I kept laughing and then getting confused.
You're a silly goose, Jenny Porter. You keep a song in your heart.
I will.
Ah, don't touch my tits. Haley, Big Lebowski is my favorite too, as I've just explained. Lauren Pierre, you're absolutely right. Fucking shut the fuck up, Donnie. I don't think he's even seen that movie. Because every time I say, shut the fuck up, Donnie, in that Walter Sobchak voice, he doesn't get it. There's like a vacant bovine glance in his stare that suggests to me he's never seen this movie. And I think that once he does, he's going to have a whole new appreciation for what happens when people tell him to shut the fuck up. Because we're not telling you to actually shut the fuck up. We're saying, we hope you don't have a heart attack in a bowling alley parking lot someday because a bunch of fucking nihilists attacked you. You know what I mean? Should we be afraid, Walter? No, these men are nihilists, Donnie. They're cowards. Margaret, laughing alone is the true test of joy and simultaneously sadness. Just understand that we are in that place together, my friend, and I miss you dearly.
I miss you so much.
Daniel, I'm always out of my element, which is why I love that fucking movie so much. All right, somebody give me some requests. You guys, will you chat in some requests? Donnie's still awake, so if you've bet earlier than this, you have lost your chance to win the $26,000 prize. 2 people left in the runnings. You can still. No. Submissions were closed. At the opening, it's not like you can wait and see how he's doing and then bet. This isn't fucking eBay. You know what I mean? My bet from the beginning was that he would stay awake this whole time because we're betting on him. And guess who's right again?
I don't know. He's
That's true. Drifting. The night is not over.
He is drifting.
Well, we do only have so much more time. Down Eastern. Now, if I remember correctly, that was Lee, right? And Nathan, handsome husband, right? It's tricky to. Normally, it takes a face to trigger my memory. Lee Cummings is a guy. Well, Lee, that changes the complexion of my Facebook stalking dramatically. I mean, I'm 41 this year. I'll be 42 this summer. Maybe I'll do the last half gay. I don't know, Lee. We could be meant to be. I'm talking fucking Lee. Oh, wow. A bunch of original requests coming in. How do we say no to that? Oh, okay. I like all of this. Okay, this looks like a great medley. I'm going to, I feel like I just busted Lee's balls. So I'm gonna deliver on that one. I feel like you could be wrong about this, but I'll be doing some research tonight. Cause I'm on the Downeaster Alexa, and I'm cruising through Block Island Sound. I have charted a course to the vineyard, but tonight I am Nantucket bound. I took on diesel back in Montauk yesterday. I left this morning from the Bell in Gardner's Bay. Like all the locals here, I've had to sell my home. Too proud to leave, I worked my fingers to the bone so I could own my Downeaster Alexa. Whoa, where the ocean is deep. There are giants out there in the canyons. I knew it was a dude. Still you can't, Donnie's not falling asleep. I got bills to pay and children who need clothes. So quit interrupting me, I'll fuck up the lyrics, and then who fucking knows? They say these waters aren't what they used to be. I got people back on land who count on me. So if you see my down Easter Alexa, if you work with the rod and the wheel, tell my wife I am trolling Atlantis, and I still have my hands on the wheel. I drive my down Easter Alexa more and more miles from shore every year, since they told me I can't sell no stripers, and there's no luck in sword fishing here. Well, I am a bait man like my father was before, but you can't make a living as a bait man anymore. There ain't no future for a man who works the sea, and there ain't no island left for islanders like me. I'm out of here. This place is a scam. Jenny always apologizes when she thinks she hasn't made any mistakes, when she invents and imagines these mistakes. And I'm like, do you realize who you're sitting next to? I was a mistake at birth, and none of my performances are ever flawless. What's the matter? You better hope.
You better hope she never watches.
She never watches them. For those of you now joining us, unbelievably, it's 11:07 and Donnie is still conscious. Just cracked a new beer, which bodes well for anybody who's got a pass-out bet in the next 15 minutes. He's also sitting in a certain way that suggests to me he didn't quite wipe as thoroughly as he should have today. When you get a little, he'll be like, my booty itches. I'm like, that's because it's chock full of shit, Donnie. Gotta go hose that thing down. Anyway, we do have a couple more requests, and I think we got a little more time. We're not gonna really, we're not gonna go overboard here tonight because poor Griffin moved his studio from Cambridge, Massachusetts, down to an undisclosed location in Connecticut. I'm trying to protect his parents here. I don't care what happens to him. I mean, I do care what happens to him, but you know what I mean. He can take care of himself. I haven't met his parents yet. They sound like nice people.
His mom sounds like an angel.
She's Dorothy Mantooth is a saint. I know. But okay, so I think we got another request or two, and then we're pretty much going to close down the stream and hope that you guys will join us next week when we should be in Michigan with our buddy Alex Shire. I'm really excited about that. But in the short term, let's just all wish Griffin a huge happy birthday. As of midnight tonight, he is turning 107.
Woo! Happy birthday, Griffin!
How he's lasted this long is a mystery, wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in a conundrum. I'm proud of you. The gods have a sense of humor. And I hope you don't get lost in the scraggly woods outside your parents' house tonight, because that between the headlamp and the scraggly video feed, I really thought I was watching the Blair Witch Project. And you were being chased by some kind of ghoul, aghast in the wilds of Connecticut. Bob, so am I! Yes! Oh, okay. I didn't know what you meant by Billy Keel. I'm glad you went back in and fixed that because I was scratching my head. Fuck, there's a request I'm stumped by. Jennifer Walensky. For those of you who don't know Jen Walensky, I went to high school with her, also down in Connecticut. And, man, sexy Jen. Ooh. I got some confessions to make about you, sweetheart. We never really had anything going, but in my imagination, it's a different story. So let's see here. Back to business. Should we do? I mean, I feel like I play this song a great deal. We should probably also reward Haley for not demanding Be Here Now to encourage good behavior. All right, well, let's see where this takes us. The night that the rain rolled into town was the night that the rain froze on the ground. That's when I heard such a sorrowful tune coming from that place they call the Spanish Moon. Yeah. So I stepped inside and I stood by the door. Well, the dark-eyed girl, she sang and she played the guitar. There was hookers and hustlers, they filled up the room. Ooh, I heard about this place. I heard about this place they called the Spanish Moon. And there was hookers and bad cocaine, and the poison gets you just the same. But if that don't get you soon, Jenny Porter will when you go to the Spanish Moon. Was the storm, I have the century, and your eye drew me slyly in the wind. But when you stare down the face of a storm like yours, you don't make it out the same way you made it in, and you got to give it up, 'cause you never thought that you'd be giving in here. Your skin, oh, it seemed to glow like amber. Call it a day. Sitting in my glass makes me feel a little hazy while I play. I pawned my watch and I sold my ring. Just to hear that dark-eyed girl say, and it was a storm, I have the century, and your eye drew me slyly in the wind. But when you stare down the face of a storm like yours, you don't make it out the same way you made it in. You got to give it up, 'cause you never thought that you'd be giving in, yeah. This is what happens when Humi feeds me whiskey drinks. And we encounter a bizarre mashup between Little Feat and a slightly less good song by a guy that I'm pretty sure has warrants. That's me. That's me. I'm talking about me.
Mayhem warrant.
Thanks, Sean. No, because I bet that you would stay awake, so I get the prize. And if you're a good little Donnie, maybe I'll split it with you. But here's the thing, is that you don't even know what the prize is. Maybe you don't want anything to do with it. You just want to win a prize. He looks like this mean biker looking motherfucker, but he's just a sweet little teddy bear. He just wants somebody to snuggle. But Cozy's like, get the fuck away from me. So why do you think I keep telling you to wash your balls? It goes a long way with the ladies, I'm telling you. To be honest with you, so Alex came over last night. She brought over bottles of booze, all this stuff, more weed than I've ever seen in one place, and a collection of cheeses and crackers. So I think in one drunken stupor, we started chopping up the cheese while I'm making another cocktail. And then, of course, it all went to pot sitting on the fucking table because we got too drunk and we didn't eat any of our fancy cheeses. And I woke up the next day. And the camper, by about 11 or, maybe 12 noon, starts to heat up. And it was heating the cheeses. And the whole camper smelled like funky cheeses. So you know what? My first thought was I did a stink check, and I put a couple of fingers down on my taint. Turns out it wasn't my own balls. And then I realized, Jesus. All that is to say, Donnie, is occasionally, especially when you don't have any old cheese to blame it on, you got to focus on personal hygiene. Now, that leads me to my next song. I was kidding. I don't really have a song about personal hygiene, although I will write one eventually. Oh, Pat. I should probably. All right, maybe. Good people, it's Thursday night, and Thursday night is the night that we make love. How do I know Thursday night is the night that we make love? There's nothing good on TV. Alice left some funky cheeses in my camper from last night that are doing some strange things to my biology. Conditions are perfect. Pretty soon, Donnie's going to slump over in that seat and pass out, start drooling on himself. I'm still convinced it's going to happen. And that's when Cozy is going to go, I can't take this shit anymore. You keep this up and I'm going to file for divorce. We know what you're trying to say, baby. You're trying to say, ooh, yeah. It's business time. It's business time. It's business time. It's business. It's business time. You know, anytime Cozy threatens violence, she's talking about business time. It's business. It's business time. Ooh. Next thing you know, Donnie's in the backyard trying to empty out the shit tanks. That's when all of our dogs gather around because they smell something funky and they want to get involved. It's also when Jenny decides, maybe I will take a swim in the dirty pool. Donnie and Cozy. Donnie's out there emptying the shit tanks. Cozy is in the camper, online, looking up a life insurance policy on that dirty old motherfucker. Thinking maybe I could just push him down that shit tank hole. And I'm pretty sure the insurance investigator would come along with me on this. That's all part of it. It's part of the foreplay. And then, of course, I'll be bagging up some trash to put it in the back of Kimmy's truck where she takes it to a dumpster at her old work in the gas station because the owner of the gas station pays for the dumpster and we don't have to buy trash removal at a dump nearby that charges $100 a year. That's not part of the foreplay, but it is also very important. And then, of course, Donnie comes back in from emptying out the shit tanks. He's got human fecal matter all over his jeans and his hands. So he takes his pants off. He trips over his pants, but then he turns it into a moderately sexy dance. Oh. Then, of course, Donnie. He's down to just his socks. He's watching from outside the window right now in just his socks. Can you see him in the fisheye? There he is. Donnie, put your pants back on. You know when Donnie's down to just his socks with human waste spread all over his body, just what time it is. It's business time. Oh, it's business time. It's business time. It's business time. It's business. It's business time. You know, when Donnie's down to just his socks, it's time for business. That's what he calls business socks. It's business. It's business time. Oh, yeah. Surprisingly for heaven's sake, Donnie's still awake. When Donnie stays awake this late, it can only mean one thing. He's sleepwalking. It's only a matter of time before he starts dipping crackers in the pile of tobacco that he's trying desperately to roll into his own cigarettes. And then he wakes up the next day, and it looks like he's been eating turds for the last 6 hours, but really it's just tobacco all stuck in his fake teeth. Donnie doesn't wash. Donnie doesn't mention how he doesn't wash his dirty set of dentures. Oh, 2 minutes in heaven is better than 1 minute in heaven. And to Cosine, that means when Donnie falls asleep, finally she gets to watch her own shows. She's a very conservative lady, but I'm pretty sure that once he starts breathing heavy with his mouth open in that lazy boy in the end of the camper, she goes into the bedroom and starts flicking the bean. Ooh, flick the bean competition 99. Wow. They told me about Kimmy's snoring, but really I don't think it's snoring. I think it's sexual expression. I can hear it from my bedroom window, which is just 2 feet away from her bedroom window, and sometimes it gets me all excited, hot and bothered. Oh, it's a sexy camp cranky. It makes me want to do a little spanky. Come on up and visit sometime. Hope you brought some limes, because we all got jaundice, hepatitis, a Griffonius. It's your motherfucking birthday. Oh yeah. I'm gonna send ya some kind of packs. It's coming in the mail. It's Jenny's original recipe of anthrax. Oh, this is it's business. It's business time. Business hours are over, baby. They are. It's business. It's business time. Ooh. I gotta be honest with you, I feel like this is the best Happy Camper show we've had.
That was so fun.
Where else are you gonna find so many technical difficulties, so many venereal diseases, so much live fecal matter right here? We're just one step away from smell-o-vision. Next week, you're gonna get a real clear picture of what's going on in here. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank all of you that donated in the last couple of weeks to help get us to Michigan. We'll be out there next week to see our buddy Alex Shire. Somebody give it up. Quarantine crew, make some noise. Donnie's still awake. Anybody that bet on Donnie to fall asleep, guess what? Your ass out. And now you can't win the $26,000 prize that's going straight to Uncle Tony. So, special shout out to the beautiful Alice Berry Larkin who's joined us tonight. Alice, thank you for coming. And of course, somebody say, happy birthday, Griffin! Dude, happy birthday. We're getting off. We're logging off so that you can finally celebrate. In 1/2 an hour, you'll be 136 years old. I'm so excited for you. Hopefully you'll FaceTime me, but if you don't, I understand because a lot of senior citizens don't understand how to use modern technology, which may explain some of our technical difficulties. Either way, your beard is amazing. Send me some of your testosterone. Maybe I'll grow one in a couple of years. Jenny Porter sang beautifully tonight. Give me some love, baby. Yes. And then, of course, there's Dirty Old Me. I'll see you guys next week. Same bat time, maybe about roundabouts, give or take a pint or two on the Happy Camper Show. Thank you guys for joining us. And this concludes our broadcast day.
Donnie's going to sleep.
Done.
Well, there it is, folks. Happy Camper number 7. We're only on 7. We've done it for only 7 weeks. And yet, it's already the best show that's ever been created. Let's see my face here. Hey! There might be some delay. Let's give a round of applause for the people in the room. Julie, you want to say hi? There's Julie's hand! I'm turning 35 in 33 minutes. And I'm really excited. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for hanging out with Tony Lee Thomas, Jenny Porter, and myself for my 35th birthday bash. And hope you enjoyed the music. Thank you for all your donations, all of the cool things that you've done, and just sticking with us. This is the coolest thing in the world that we have this little show going on. And by the way, it took us about 7 weeks, but we finally have upgraded some pieces of the studio. So next week, it should look a lot better. We won't have so many technical problems. So thank you. Anyway, goodbye. That's our logo. It says Gigabit. Gigabit. Hello. Gigabit. Monsieur Bit. Hello, Bitty. And then goodbye.